This is my private 1961 Fender Stratocaster, live from the Reeperbahn Festival. And I own this guitar since I was 17. I actually bought it here in Hamburg at the guys from Number One Guitar Center. And this was a guitar that I was selling 3 other guitars for to get the money. When I was 17, I didn't have the money to buy a real vintage instrument at a high price. So I had to come up with a way how to finance it. So I sold 3 guitars and I made a deal with it. The guy wanted 3,200 Deutschmarks and I had only one go, and I said, okay, let's flip the numbers around, make it 2,300, and this is the money. And this was the deal. And this is the guitar, which I personally played since I owned that guitar at the age of 17. It has been on every stage, on every record that I ever made, and it's still my good old friend. It has some heavy wearing marks, and it has been refretted at least 10 times. The frets that I like on this guitar is 6150 frets, you know, the medium jumbos, not the big jumbos from Les Pauls, is more a bit higher and medium wide. Some people don't believe that it's kind of natural scallop, but I'm sweating like a pig and all my sweat is in here. If you see me younger, you will see all the dots in the guitar were still alive, and by now you can tell I like this area to play guitar, and I'm barely don't use these frets here. Nobody plays up here. So this is about the wear of the guitar. It has been modified with a dummy coil, which I like for hum cancelling. And I have a reverse wound middle pickup, which is also not original. That gives me hum-free middle position. Maybe you can hear. This is bridge pickup, middle, kind of. And this is why I changed that pickup, because if you play some gain, This being my main guitar, I use it for anything, from clean tones, you know. Yeah, then crunch, you know, hot driven cleans like this is my favorite. You know, it's so versatile, and you can tell that I know where the notes are on this guitar because I played it so much. A few other things about Strats. I like the floating tremolo here. So it bends up and down, and the way I set it up, it's that it bends up a minor third. When the G string bends up a minor third, the B string bends up a whole tone. And the E string bends up just a semitone. And with this trick, we can do intervals like this. Yeah, this is a nice way how to set up the whammy bar. And to have a little bit less friction, I use a raised string tree, which means I reduce the pressure of the strings on the headstock so the strings don't get stuck in here. So that's the stuff that I have modified on this guitar. And it does the trick for how many years, I don't even know, and it still will do. And that's the proof that a vintage guitar still can do a pretty good job today. And for me, it was the best investment ever, because when I bought it, I could afford it. Now it's worth more money, but I wouldn't sell it. I just had so much pleasure with it. And this is the key of vintage guitars. There is fun in the instruments. If you find the right instrument for yourself, this is where the fun lies. And every gig I play, I have a smile on my face with this guitar. So let's rock out with this.